that a lovely looking steak there, folks? Atlantic salmon is one of my favorite meals. And we're cooking it today in our outdoor kitchen on our Blackstone Grill. Wish I could invite you for supper here at GBL-The Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead. We'd love to have you, Miss Betty and I. Good day, folks, and welcome back to GBL-The Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead. First, what do you think of the hat that I'm wearing? I'm wearing my Superman hat because I'm feeling super awesome this afternoon. I'm getting to do something that I really, truly enjoy, and that's cooking outside in our outdoor kitchen on our Blackstone Grill. And that's what we're going to do today. It's outdoors. We are going to go in minus temperatures today, folks. I'm going to have to put on my Venustas heated jacket to keep myself warm, and we're going out in the outdoor kitchen. I'm going to show you the spread that I have in front of me. But before I do that, a belated New Year's wish to everyone for a healthy and happy and prosperous New Year's to any one of you who are friends and folks of GBL-The Old Church 5 Acre Homestead. If I haven't said Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you yet on your channel, folks, and I'm doing that right here today now in this video. Happy New Year's to all of you who frequently visit our channel. Thank you so very much for liking our videos, for subscribing to our YouTube channel, and for commenting on all our videos. Let's get started with this meal preparation today, folks. It's going to be a good one. It involves Atlantic salmon. Let's take a look together. Here's our spread today, folks, for our meal, our supper time meal when Miss Betty gets home from work. It involves Atlantic salmon, as I said, and I have to prepare this Atlantic salmon into steaks, and I'm going to be doing that very soon. It also involves some very large russet potatoes that I'm going to make into very large circles that I'm going to be preparing with some various spices for cooking on our Blackstone Grill. It involves also, let me go around, it involves also some peaches and cream corn and some summertime sweet peas. They're going to be prepared on our Blackstone Grill as well. We're going to be using olive oil. We're going to be making up our very own garlic butter. But first, we really need to get at this salmon and make some steaks. I'm going to do all of that now, very soon, and then we're going to be going out into our outdoor kitchen. So folks, please stay with me for the duration of this video. It's going to be a good one, and you're going to want to join me for this recipe and meal preparation today. This might be something that you might want to prepare in your own kitchen or in your own outdoor kitchen on your Blackstone Grill. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me indeed. Okay, the first thing we have to do is we have to prepare this Atlantic salmon for steaks. So, half goes to head, and that's what I'm doing here now, folks. Getting the head off. I've sharpened up my knife a few minutes ago. I'm going to make these steaks into 1-inch thick steaks. This is an Atlantic salmon that we got maybe about a month or so ago, and we put them in the freezer. We got 5 at that particular time because we do like Atlantic salmon here at GBL-The Old Church 5 Acre Homestead. So here's the steaks. Here's what they look like. They are about 1 inch thick, and they are nice and gorgeous pink. So I'm going to be preparing this salmon. As I said, this is around a 5-pound salmon. Okay, so cutting them up into 1-inch steaks. There we go. Got 3 so far. Here's number 4. And I said they're going to be prepared and cooked on the Blackstone Grill in our outdoor kitchen today, folks. Stay with me for the duration of this video. You're going to want to see this meal prepared for sure, for sure, for sure. Beautiful looking salmon steaks. How do you prepare your salmon? Let me know in the comments. Do you smoke salmon? Do you fillet your salmon? Do you stuff your salmon? How do you actually prepare your salmon? We do it various ways, but I do like my salmon steaks, I must say, prepared on the Blackstone Griddle. Okay, got a few here now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. I'm gonna do number 9, and then I'm gonna fillet that tail section, because it's getting pretty small there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steaks, and the tail section that I'm going to fillet into 2 steaks. So let me do that. I'm going to cut off the little tail by itself. That's going to be discarded. Okay, so I'm going to try and fillet, as I said, this tail section into 2 steaks. Being very, very careful not to cut myself, Mr. Garry, because that knife that you're using there, that's quite sharp. I just actually sharpened it up with a sharpener. I do not want to cut myself. That's for sure. Come on, Mr. Get that salmon tail cut off. So there's one salmon tail section cut into a fillet, and here's the other section. As you can see, this one has the bone into it, but still very, very good. Now, I'm going to spread them out on this on the stainless steel pan here that I have some parchment on. And when you come back, you'll see that all done. Okay, those salmon steaks have all been cut now, folks, and we're just going to transfer them over to the parchment. Here we go. And they will soon need to be taken to the outdoor kitchen. Okay. Here we go. This has already been descaled, the salmon. Here we go. So we've got a nice bit of salmon steaks for a meal this afternoon. So we've got lots of steaks there. They're going to be sprinkled with some cracked pepper and some sea salt very, very soon. And then they're going to be taken out to the outdoor kitchen. And I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I prepare this Atlantic salmon. The next step in our meal preparation is to get those russet potatoes ready for the Blackstone Griddle. So let's do that next. Okay, folks, so I'm getting ready now to prepare my russet potatoes for the Blackstone Griddle. I'm using a new clean knife, a different one that I use for the salmon. I just want to make sure that I'm not cross-contaminating with various pathogens or germs. So I'm using a clean, sterilized knife for my russet potatoes. I'm going to be preparing these russet potatoes into large circles or oval shapes. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the top piece first, being very careful. This knife is extremely sharp, and I'm going to make these around 1/2 inch thick. Okay, fairly thick, and I'll show you when I get one. Okay, this one is cut off now. As you can see, it's around 1/2, maybe even 3/4 inch thick, and I'm going to be placing them on another cookie sheet that's lined with parchment. I'm going to probably get about 3, maybe 4 pieces out of each of these russet potatoes. I'm cutting them the same as if I was cutting homemade bread into slices. Here's the second one. Okay, I'm going to keep preparing these now, folks. And when I come back in the next clip, you will see my cookie sheet that I have here, lined with parchment, as I said, full of nice large pieces of russet potatoes. Okay, so folks, I've cut up now, I think it was 4 large russet potatoes. I have 9 large potato steaks here, if you want to call them that, or oval shapes. I have 4 more here to add to that. So I'm going to be sprinkling in some cracked pepper and some sea salt. I might even use a little bit of this one over here. This is Himalayan sea salt, pink salt. It has garlic and onion and some black pepper and all that kind of good stuff into it. So I'm probably going to use some of that as well on these potato steaks or potato ovals that we're going to be preparing on our Blackstone grill. Folks, we got most everything ready now to transport all of this stuff from my kitchen island here in our kitchen out to our outdoor kitchen. I'm going to ask you to please join me outside now in our outdoor kitchen. Stay with me, folks. Stay with GBL, the Old Church 5-Acre Homestead, as we prepare a beautiful, beautiful Sunday evening meal for us this afternoon. See you out in our outdoor kitchen. So to give you some idea where our outdoor kitchen is, folks, I'm passing along by those garbage containers that I take out to the curb every Friday, and I'm just making a short walk back toward our large garage with the 2 garage doors. I'm walking back toward our gazebo and toward our outdoor kitchen and raised bed vegetable garden, of course. So there's our outdoor kitchen. That's where we're going to be preparing our supper this evening. Inside this little building that my son Devin and I made last year. We have about, I would say a dozen videos on our YouTube channel showing you step by step how to build your very own outdoor kitchen from reclaimed materials. This outdoor kitchen cost us at the most $1,000 Canadian. And here it is in all of its glory. And we have all of our outdoor appliances inside this outdoor kitchen. You're looking at my smoker, my Bradley smoker, one of our most favorite appliances, where I do a lot of smoking of briskets and salmon and trout and I make my own jerky and all that kind of stuff. We have a new appliance that we haven't tried yet. It's inside this black covering. I'm going to show you that, and of course we'll do a video later on using that brand new appliance. We'll keep that a secret for now. This is our Denali 3-burner stove that I have our salmon on, our Atlantic salmon that we're going to be preparing very, very shortly. We have our peaches and cream corn and some summer sweet peas that we're also going to be having as side dishes. Here's our potato ovals or our potato steaks that we're going to be preparing as well. And if I turn a little bit toward the right, there's our Blackstone grill, one of our most favorite appliances. And it's housed right here in our outdoor kitchen. No weather falls on our outdoor kitchen. Look outside today. We have lots of snow falling. Here's our barbecue, but all of our appliances, our outdoor appliances, are in this little outdoor kitchen, and we can use it all year long, even during a Canadian winter. Just take a look at my raised beds. They have about a foot of snow on them, folks. And just look how close they are to the outdoor kitchen. There's a door frame and there's our potato beds. So very, very close indeed. It's great during the summertime and especially during harvest time when we can pull vegetables and herbs straight from the garden and bring them in here to our outdoor kitchen and prepare a meal, which is what we're going to be doing today. So Atlantic salmon and potato steaks on the grill today, along with peaches and cream corn and green peas. And I'm also going to be preparing some sweet bread, garlic bread. There we go. I've got a loaf of sweet bread here, raisin and molasses cinnamon bread, and I'm going to be slicing that up into thick slices, and that's going to be going on the grill very, very soon as well. Laid on my Java, my morning coffee, and let's get this meal going, folks. We've got a busy hour or so next. So let's fire up this Blackstone grill, shall we? First thing we need to do is we need to turn on the gas. Okay, here we go, Mr. Garry. Turn on the gas. Gas is on. We need to take off the Blackstone cover. Okay, I'm just going to lay that over here next to the barbecue. Okay, our Blackstone grill was we clean our Blackstone grill every time after the last use. And as you can see, this Blackstone griddle is all ready for today. Turn on your gas, Mr. Garry. We're going to try 2 burners for now. Even though there's 4 on this 36-inch Blackstone grill, we're just going to try 2. Press the igniter. Here we go. We heard the flames. And if you look underneath, you should be able to see the blue flame in there for those 2 burners. That might just be enough. That might just be enough for that Atlantic salmon. That's what we're going to do first. Atlantic salmon, folks. See you in a few. We are using extra virgin olive oil on our Blackstone griddle today, folks. So I'm going to sprinkle some of that on. A liberal amount for those salmon steaks. Get it on there, Mr. Garry. And we've turned on 2 burners, as I said. So we'll try that. If we need the 3rd one, we can turn on the 3rd one. But 2 should be enough. And a liberal amount of this extra virgin olive oil for those salmon steaks. Now, that oil needs to be warmed up on this grill. So let's make sure that happens. Okay, there we go. I think we got enough on there now. It's shining there, as you can see. And I've already prepared my wheat flour with some cracked black pepper and some sea salt. So now the next step is to use my tongs. I've got a set right here. I'm going to be using those, and I'm going to take some of these salmon steaks, put them in the wheat flour, make them nice and coated with the flour, and then put them on the grill. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to give it a few more seconds, folks. Okay, I do believe my grill is ready. So I'm going to start with the salmon tail piece, coat it in some flour, some wheat flour that's already been seasoned with sea salt and black cracked pepper. Putting on a large 1-inch steak there now. Here we go. Continue this process, Mr. Garry, with all of these steaks. Lots of room on our Blackstone grill for a full Atlantic salmon. Okay, I can already hear the sizzling sound of the salmon beginning to cook on this Blackstone grill. This is a full Atlantic salmon, around a 5 pound. Okay, as you can see, I'm just coating it fairly lightly with some wheat flour, and just putting the steaks on the grill. Okay. Continue this process, Mr. Garry, and get all of these coated and put them on the grill. Okay, now. Atlantic salmon used to be commercially fished here in Newfoundland and Labrador, and now it's farmed, and it's also a recreational fishery in our rivers and lakes. And a lot of people, a lot of sports fishermen enjoy catching their Atlantic salmon. They have so many tags each season and catch their limit. Okay, in lots of rivers around Newfoundland and Labrador. It's a big industry. A lot of people enjoy fly fishing, catching salmon with flies. Okay, I'm cooking the head too, by the way, folks. I've cut the head down the middle, and there's a nice bit of salmon meat on the head as well, so we're going to be cooking that one. Waste not, want not is my philosophy. Okay, so we'll get this one done. Tossed in wheat flour, salt, and pepper. Just 2 more steaks to go. These are about 1 inch thick, as I said. And here's the last one. We'll get this buddy on. Okay, 1 full Atlantic salmon for our supper this evening. There you go, folks. Full Atlantic salmon on our Blackstone grill. I'm just going to move them around a little bit. Don't want them to stick. I don't think they will, though. We've got extra virgin olive oil. Got a fair bit on there. Okay. Now, I'll bring you in a little bit closer now so you can have a look. Okay, so there's one full Atlantic salmon. I'm going to turn over some of these steaks that I put on at the very beginning. Okay, we'll do that. They're starting to brown really nicely here in the olive oil. Look at that. Isn't that a lovely looking steak there, folks? Atlantic salmon is one of my favorite meals. And we're cooking it today in our outdoor kitchen on our Blackstone Grill. Wish I could invite you for supper here at GBL-The Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead. We'd love to have you, Miss Betty and I, to enjoy a meal for sure. But in the meantime, you're certainly welcome to stop by our YouTube channel and watch this video and watch all of our videos. We have close to 400 videos now on our YouTube channel. So you can go check out those videos on our YouTube channel. You're very welcome to do so and leave lots and lots of comments. Our Atlantic salmon is cooking away here on the grill. We are next going to be preparing those russet potato ovals or russet potato steaks for the Blackstone Grill as well. Now we need to get some sea salt and some cracked pepper and some Himalayan salt with some garlic and all that kind of good stuff, and get these ready to go on the grill as well. We have some butter here that we're going to be mixing with some garlic spread, and we're going to be using that with the sweet bread that I have here. I have a loaf of sweet bread that I'm going to be cutting up very soon, and we're going to have some sweet bread, garlic bread, also as a side with this meal. And certainly we're going to have the peaches and cream corn and some summer sweet peas as well. Going to be a full meal deal here at GBL-The Old Church, 5 Acre Homestead this evening, folks. Join us, will you, and keep following along.